Hi there, we're with Mike Lee, who is the chairman of the Wrights Hill Fortress Restoration Society. Mike, thank you so much for having us here today.
My pleasure, thank you.
Mike, could you tell us a little bit about what you do here up at the Wrights Hill Fortress?
Well, we started this project in about 1989, and we saw this fortress sort of underground and decided it would be a good idea to open up to the public and, you know, helpful for people to know a bit about our history, our war history and our general history. So we started open days, and we're having an open day today, and we invite people to come up, and we have sometimes guided tours, but we often let people guide themselves through, and they see 620 metres of underground tunnels for a fortress that was built in the Second World War to protect Wellington from invasion from the Pacific, and those people would have been the Japanese in those days. And we attract quite a large number of people. Family groups love coming up here, you know, young people running around and going like this.
Making a racket,
yes.
Keeping you on your toes. Yeah.
Right. So we provide them with barbecue sausages and soft drink and that sort of thing at a small price. And we also have gun displays inside, and we also have World War II Reenactment Society, and they come up and they have a display outside. They're dressed in uniform like this, World War II, and they often fire volleys of blank shots outside, and you know, do a sort of a little bit of a number out there, one might say. And people love that too. They really enjoy that. So we have a variety of activities for people to come up and watch. Usually to walk through on a guided tour or on your own takes about an hour to an hour and a half.
You mentioned the uniform. I got to say, you're looking very sharp today. How comfortable is it though? How practical is it?
Not awfully comfortable, I'm afraid. I wouldn't want to have been in this for any length of time, especially in the summer or even in the winter. A little bit uncomfortable, but there we are. That's the way things are. But this is certainly World War II Lieutenant General's uniform from artillery, and so that ties in with the open day, and most of our gentlemen have some sort of uniform, you know, to represent the era that we like to represent from World War II.
The tunnels used for any other occasions or by any other groups at all?
Well, they certainly are. We have private tours, but also we've had film companies up here, you know, filming the Lord of the Rings, doing sound effects up here. We've had Christmas parties and all that sort of thing. It really lends itself sometimes to a theme event, you know, maybe a World War II theme or something like that. So we hire it out to people, and they really enjoy themselves up here and have a lot of fun.
I'll bet it would be great having this place all to yourself to roam around and check out. What's your favourite part of the tunnel system here?
I think probably this area in a way. I mean, the engine room was the sort of hub of the place, and it's got some old engines here, Ruston and Hornsby they were called, British designed of course. And we are looking for parts. You know, we've got most of the pistons back, but there's a couple over there that we have, but we would like people to give them back. Somehow people got in here in the 70s and 80s before we opened up and borrowed things. So sometimes we would like to have those back. But this is a lovely area, and there's a lot of work's being spent in here by our volunteers working here, you know, restoring it and bringing it up to date as it was.
Now it seems to, when I first came in, I thought, you know, I wouldn't really want to be here by myself, specifically at night. Have you experienced anything sort of out of the ordinary here?
Not really, except wetters. Wetters. Yeah, saw one this morning actually. It looked at me. But I'll tell you what, if the lights go out, it is quite scary, and I can admit to having been involved in that one. So we do carry torches with us always, just in case something happens like that, because it's actually pitch black and you can't see a thing.
Those days that you're open, it's a public holiday, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, they are Waitangi Day, Anzac Day, and then I've got to get that next one, don't I? Queen's Birthday, Labour Day, and the 28th of December. And the prices, I think, are reasonable. I mean, you know, like $15 for a family seems okay. We feel we want people to have a good experience. We don't want to overcharge. So $15 covers, you know, 2 adults and 3 children, or $5 for adults and $3 for children.
It's fantastic. It's a great place to check out. A lot of history here. Thank you so much for talking to us today, Mike. That's great.
Pleasure.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You.
Right.